patient walks through the doors of the hospital. We disagree. We believe the patient experience actually begins when the patient comes upon the hospital's website. That is why we chose to redesign Advocate Lutheran General Hospital's website, because we believe a first impression is a lasting impression.
Our objective of this assignment is to improve accessibility as well as the appeal of Lutheran General's website, making it easier to use while generating a greater customer base, resulting to an increase of profit.
Now we are at our action outline. Our action outline consisted of 4 main parts, which included finding the website's best design practices, creating a competitive SWOT analysis, creating a customer survey, and creating a strategic plan, which included cost, benefits, and a timetable.
The first part of our action outline was our website best design practices. Here we looked at many well-known websites and found that they had a variety of language options so that people from all over who did not speak English could come to the site and understand its content. Also, they had different forms of contact so that these people could also get in touch with the organization and, again, get the information they required. Strategic alliances and partnerships were another way that the website could gain revenue.
Now we are at part 2 of our action outline, the competitive SWOT analysis. SWOT means the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to any corporation. First, we scrolled over to Northwestern Memorial Hospital. At the very top,
We are now at part 3 of our action outline, the customer survey. We took it a step further and surveyed potential patients for Lutheran General. The results were shocking at 48% of users agreeing that the website's content was lacking, hard to locate, or visually unappealing.
This is Advocate Lutheran General Hospital as it stands. And this is what we hope it can become. This is our personal prototype for Advocate Lutheran General Hospital. As you can see, we've taken on the Google approach by simplifying its layout and making everything visible. Web design is at $7,000, annual maintenance at $600, and a software license at $1,000, coming to a grand total of $10,500.
Which is a small price to pay in exchange for an exceptional increase of revenue over time due to hundreds of new patients per year at Lutheran General. The payback will be extremely painless at 2 additional ER visits starting at $15,000 each.
after our changes are set and implements are made, we expect that there will be a better overall perception of Advocate Lutheran General Hospital. We believe that an additional 12% of people coming off the website will leave saying it's a valuable tool. An additional 27% of people coming off the website will leave with a greater knowledge. An additional 35% of visitors will be satisfied, especially baby boomers, and an additional 100% of non-English speaking patients will be satisfied with the new language offerings.
We'd like to request approval to proceed by June 13, 2013.
We believe that this plan can go a very long way and stand as a model for others to follow. We hope that Lutheran General can be the envy of every hospital in the nation, and that is our goal, to take something ordinary and turn it into something extraordinary.
Thank you for your consideration. We are now taking any questions regarding our presentation.
Thank you so much for sharing the wonderful blessings that you just shared with us. Your energy, your enthusiasm, and of course, you know, the insight.
Yeah.
You know, that's the gift from our standpoint that you're sharing with us. And secondly, I mean, your presentation and the way each one of you distributed your presentation, the way you presented was spectacular. It's something that I think each one of you should be very, very proud of. You know what, hearing this content and understanding this, we're going to vet it out, right? And obviously see, you know, what we can do to take your insight and the gifts that you share with us and see how we can take that to another level, right? And what I mean by another level is, you know, we might need to excuse you from school again and actually present you to higher power, right? Because I tell you, the power of your insight that you're sharing with us, right? You know, I mean, to me, overshadows all of the other things that systems and big organizations think they're doing it the right way when people need that specific outsider insight to understand how meaningful or how meaningless some of our activities are, right? So if you're open to that, you know, we'll talk about the next steps and you challenge us with a timeline. So and I love that. Usually I have to ask for timelines, ask for dollars, and you actually put it right there in front of us. So we'll see what we do. We really appreciate it.